Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for clicking on the Wednesday afternoon weather webcast for February 25th, 2015. I'm meteorologist Nate Harrington. Like we've been telling you, the big story today was going to be the rain. As of this recording, right around 1:55, we've seen some thunderstorms. Actually, no severe weather out there, just some thunder with some of these storms and a little bit of lightning as well. Let's get right to it and show you the radar loop. This is actually the live radar scan at 1:55. For the Wiregrass, you see a cluster of thunderstorms down closer to southwest Georgia. Actually, have crossed into southwest Georgia, into Seminole County, and near Donaldsonville, also in Early County too. Some not so heavy thunderstorms also north of that in Clay County, near we'll call it, just passing over through Fort Gaines, seeing some lightning strikes there. But let's go ahead and take a tour. This is the strongest of the weather right now, like we said, basically in northern Seminole County, also southern Early County near Mayhaw, Steam Mill, Donaldsonville in this as well. We'll go back into southeastern Alabama and show you what's happening in some of our more populated places. Dothan, Ozark, Enterprise, seeing some light and moderate rain. Not going to get a real clear picture of the activity in eastern Dale County because that's where the radar is, but some pretty good showers going on there right now. Some isolated thunder near Enterprise, just north and west of Enterprise, most likely near New Brockton. Geneva County seeing some showers, some light and moderate rain, nothing serious there. There's not a whole lot of really bad weather. Not going to see too much in the way of thunderstorm activity for the rest of the afternoon. By tonight, I think we're going to see a squall line develop to our south, and that's when we could see another round of some thunderstorms for folks near I-10, possibly north of I-10 in some of our counties, Holmes County, northern Jackson County, for folks in Bonifay, Chipley, Marianna, Defuniak Springs. Could see some thunderstorms as we go throughout this evening right around dinner time. How much rain have we gotten? Well, at the Dothan Airport, not too much, but it's rained heavier in places like Enterprise, Geneva, Troy, Abbeville today. Folks down the Florida Panhandle missing out on most of the heavier rainfall. Panama City only picking up 1/10 of an inch, almost 2/10 in Destin, about a third of an inch in Crestview, and just a few hundredths in Marianna. Now, what is the big picture like? Well, we've got rain down here. Snow has already started in Birmingham, northern Alabama, also northern Mississippi. It's been snowing for the last couple of hours in southern Arkansas, also northern Louisiana. And you see that rain-snow line basically setting up right where the model said, right around the I-20 corridor, just to the north of Birmingham. By the time we get to, say, 4 or 5 o'clock, we'll see some snowfall also near Atlanta. But this has been handled very, very well by the models. And if anything, they might be undershooting possible snowfall totals because there is a lot of moisture with this system. Winter storm warnings, where you see the pink, that goes until tomorrow at 6 a.m. Winter weather advisories, that goes tomorrow until midnight. Now, they could see anywhere from 3 to 4 inches of snow for places north of Birmingham. This is our futurecast model. This is our RPM model. Starkville, north of Birmingham, near Huntsville, anywhere from 1 to 3. Some isolated spots could pick up 3 to 6. And even some reports that possibly 4 to 8 inches could fall in northern Alabama and northern Mississippi. Going into the Carolinas, they could see a little bit more, anywhere from 6 to possibly 10 inches of snow in the mountains of North Carolina and also some of the coastal regions of North Carolina and Virginia. But that'll be down the road a little bit. That'll be late tonight, early tomorrow. Temperatures now here in the Wiregrass are in the 40s. No chance for any frozen precipitation. Don't worry about that. The futurecast for us. Now watch what happens. We'll see a little bit of a lull in the activity probably in the next hour or so, but another round of some heavy rain moves through right around 3 to 4 o'clock. By 5:30, we'll be watching a squall line develop off the coast, but some thunderstorms could form in northwest Florida and southeast Alabama. Watch right around 7:30, some heavier storms picked up by futurecast around our neck of the woods. Now, the severe weather threat is going to be heavily based on the track of the low, which hasn't made it even anywhere close to here yet. That'll be tracking closer to us by later tonight. And if the warm front and the low can make enough inroads this way, we could see some stronger thunderstorms and the possibility of severe weather. I still think it's a pretty low-end chance that happens, but of course we'll see. I think it's just going to be some thunderstorms, and the chances of severe weather will be pretty low. If we do see any sort of strong to severe storms, damaging wind gusts will be the primary threat. The futurecast shows all the rain will be done by 10 o'clock. We'll hang on to clouds Thursday morning and Thursday afternoon, and some clearing by the time we get to Thursday night and into Friday with some much drier but cool weather ahead for us for the rest of the week. Future temperatures, there you go. That's the primary reason why I don't think we're going to see any severe weather at all. Futurecast pointing at very cool conditions, and you need a very specific set of parameters to get severe weather to fire off, and I just don't think we're going to be warm enough or have the instability necessary for that to happen. So it's just going to be a cold rain with some isolated thunder later tonight, most likely. Temperatures hovering in the low 40s for tomorrow morning. Upper 50s down south, but middle 50s for southeast Alabama and southwest Georgia for tomorrow's highs. Of course, if anything changes in a system like this, things can change pretty rapidly. Of course, we'll keep you updated on air and online. And monitor Twitter, Facebook. Also on air, we'll have the crawl going. If any severe weather breaks out, we'll break into coverage with the very latest. And please, if you have any questions for the afternoon weather webcast, please leave those at the social media sites below. Hopefully we don't have to worry about any severe weather tonight, and we get some good rainfall out of this. Already have gotten some good rain. Need a little bit more, maybe an inch to an inch and a half in the offing for us, and that'll be a nice soaking rain as long as it comes down steady. No flooding concerns for us either. We'll talk to you again in the weathercast, afternoon weather webcast, again on Thursday.